Hey there, everybody. Got another little video for you. Back on January 5th, before I started this channel, released a song about the UAP phenomenon. Of course, it's towards my Majeena P-52 Orion tall white bias, obviously. Um, yeah, so if you're into like hard rock ish, metal-ish, Metallica-ish type stuff, I'll post a link in the description. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Initially, when I created it, it was just solely about UFOs interfering with nuclear facilities, and that kind of really caught my attention. But as I learned more about the multidimensional future humans, well, I uh, I kind of revised the whole thing and rewrote it. It was originally called Galactic Intervention. Now it's Exodus from Orion. And the more I learn about the Magina, I'm not trying to brag. I'm trying to brag a little bit. I'm pretty happy with how the lyrics turned out, and I'm not an expert. I'm learning a lot, but I think it's a good kind of speculative from exploration from their point of view, a speculative bit from their point of view, and it's kind of sums them up, who they are, what they are, where they came from, why they are interacting with us in kind of a kind of a dramatic metal format. If that's your cup of tea, if not, well, it's not. But anywho, also another things I wanted to bring up is kind of plans for 2022 in regards to my interaction with the phenomenon. I'm going to be seeking it out. There's crypto-terrestrial habitations all over the place, especially in wilderness areas, rural areas, national parks, areas that are haunted. There's likely to be a crypto-terrestrial habitation nearby. Now, you got to be careful when you're doing this kind of thing. I mean, I have, good intentions, but you still got to be careful because um, they may not necessarily want you around. Generally, if this happens, they'll chase you away. They may be curious about you, um, you know, but I just can't help myself. And I know some haunted. I'm based in Michigan. I know some haunted places in the state that I might, band up with a few people with to investigate. And I'm gonna go at it in the sense that I'm talking to future lineage human beings and not ghosts. Their technology is so advanced it seems ghosts like, in certain ways, or angelic or demon or a whole wide range of different things. But if anyone's gonna go out there and try this themselves, which I'm guessing as more time goes on, more and more people are gonna find out about this stuff, and probably people are gonna try and find it themselves. You can try CE5. I'm a little reluctant on that just because I'm not 100% sure that's safe. People have had orbs come up to them and gotten like radiation damage and sickness from it from calling them in, and the orb doesn't necessarily intend for that to happen. But I mean, I've tried it a few times, and I'm not very good at it yet. Meditation really isn't something I've had a whole lot of experience with. I mean, I've enjoyed it, but it seems a bit passive. I mean, if you know a crypto terrestrial habitation and Skinwalker Ranch is right on top of one, that's a whole nother story. But it you're probably likely to encounter a paranormal type experience, and I'm you know that's one of my goals for this year is try and try and get make some kind of contact. Um, just it's a goal of mine. It's sheer curiosity. I am on these people's side. I want to balance out the biosphere the way they do, and a collaborative effort will I think be good for everybody in the end. So one thing to know about this, these habitations aren't occupied year long, from what I've come to learn from various sources. They chase the heat because they're our planet for them, from what they've evolved and gotten used to over the 52,000 years they have against us, or not against us, but more 52,000 more years of history. They settled on the third star in Orion's belt, Antalam system. I think I'm saying that right. And that's the planets that they are. Oh, I don't know. Cat says hi. Are I'm not walking around. I don't know. Hotter, and I this is just pure speculation on my part, but I'm almost wondering if their advanced height, maximum 8-9 feet for the older ones, is due to spending on time on worlds that had a lower gravity, as well as the chalk white skin. When they first left Earth in their universe, in the multiverse, part of the multiverse, they spent thousands of years on the moon, and then shipped over to Mars, and then finally set up shop in Orion's belt. And one of the things I always think about is, their appearance, and thinner bones, greater height, the chalk white skin. I almost just wonder. It seems logical to assume that some of that comes from spending time underground, lots of time underground, subterranean habitations, lower gravity environments. Anyway, on a tangent here, but that's good because that's what this is about. I don't have enough places to talk about this stuff on, so that's why I create this little channel. But anywho, another little thought on finding them. I'm almost wondering as if when more disclosure comes out, I wonder if if we're gonna have like do not travel areas, or kind of like reservations. I mean, not like we're not going to be like treating Native Americans like crap here. The Majeena are going to be calling the shots on a lot of this stuff, but we're probably, this is just still speculation, going to have to respect some sort of boundaries. And from the research I've done, that's part of the problem at Skinwalker Ranch. The Majeena aren't happy about people being so close to a habitation, and so paranormal shit's just flying off the rocks. Like I said, that's a little bit of a thing on Skinwalker Ranch. But anywho, I hope you're all doing well. I will, as the year goes on, and I go on these little search parties or whatever you want to call them, I will probably document them in some way, little shorts, or maybe a collection of a long video if we get some kind of cool interaction going. And yeah, good day, and I'll talk to you all later.